Eco not going to have the best of times against Tristana, and we've already seen it today, we saw it yesterday. When Tristana has that opportunity, she's so good at leaving lane and having impacts on sides.
To the show, coming into the series as one of the ways that Koi could look to win against G2. Literally, as I'm going full story time, another little gank, yeah. Malrank will at least get that Arctic Assault onto Broken Blade. Flash forward from Shigenda under the tower, and Koi strike first.
Beautifully done here. The more time.
Malran's just being spotted now. And I think Broken Blade will have enough time to get away. Mickey will be able to get the cleanse already out of comp. Advian forced to flash away the crash down from Yike. Advian 200, the headbutt away. And G2 on the board. First kill secured by Mickey.
Did go to Mickey though. So
losing and whatnot. He hasn't been able to find that same level of success. Right now, he's level 6 in the top lane. Yike, level 5 in the bottom. Crash down, interrupted by the Pulverize, and Yike is just going to get taken out. That was beautifully done by Advian.
Great job from Advian. The fact that he was able to get the TP meant that there wasn't really much follow-up that you could go for either. So this is... Oh, wait a sec.
Oh, that's a flash in. Pop Blossom is going to at least interrupt Malrank for now. Glacial Prison comes out, Caps dropping, 600 HP. Larson flashes forward, down to 300. I'm not quite certain that was the best call. Yike has got a storm of magnets and looking for the mid laner. Instead, Lance forward, crashed out, up, Tangle Bomb as well, and Malrank is just locked in place. That Poro didn't know what to do.
And everyone on G2 was collapsing. Broken Blade from top side, you got Mickey coming.
Shigenda has got that slicing Maelstrom. Do they fancy a tower dive? The Dragon is being conceded for this opportunity. The Electro Hamster is in. The Battle Ball won't find the final hit. Broken Blade is running for his life as Shelly gets a charge and the plates go to Malrank. Dragon is secured. Broken Blade, Ward hops over. Malrank chucks up the flail, but I don't think he wants this fight. An empowered strike to the face will be problematic. Lawson's coming in as well. Counter-strike stun will at least get the stopwatch. And now the teleport comes down from Caps. Is he the next target? Pop Blossom is available. Channels it. Looks for Sejuani. And Caps finds the kill. Shigenda tries to get the reply back. One Morto just about does it. It's Lawson that secures it. 1 kill apiece.
But the tower goes down on top side. It's about to be
responsible. Wins. So has a fair amount of experience on the champion. At least 320 games. He's already going to be coming into position as the Chance of Crystal Arrow tags up Hans Summer. Cleanse has been used. Teleport being channeled. Shigendo with the slicing Maelstrom. Tags up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 members of G2. Lawson rocket jumps forward. Gets the kill onto Mickey and rocket jumps away. Caps is going to need that Pop Blossom just to save his own life. But here comes Cop. Yike is forced to crash down to safety. 15 minutes on the clock, the aggressive TP, and Koi take down G2.
It nearly didn't.
Okay, mid-turret down, that'll unlock deeper pressure into the jungle. Oh, the Marshall Poise, not going to be able to get Hansama away. Glacial Prison comes down as well. Mickey gets comboed by the cow and knocked into the air. Fate's call forward, Battle Boar in the air. That's a great dredge line, that's a comp. But the first kill's onto Mickey. And despite a decent-looking counter-engage, it is Koi that find the kill and get out alive.
They didn't do it in time. Larson managed to get the reset off the push he had on top side and get back out onto the map. So just using their tempo better means that Koi able to play around the cap still catches Larson.
Does indeed. Still got that Pop Blossom. Shigenda's got the flash. Shigenda's got the Maelstrom. Hans Summer forced to flash for his own life. The belt used by Caps. Starts to channel the R. Gets the knockup. Here comes the Power Pony. Hans Summer needs to get those Ren stacks down. But Caps is looking to lock out Larson. The kill secured by Hans Summer. G2 are right back in it.
Shigenda went for the massive play and a whiff. Avoid Dragon if you want to.
Yeah.
You can play elsewhere. Start to feed BB some money.
Give time to Broken Blade, who right now is going to commit this flash. Counter-strike and Grandmaster's used as well. Here comes Caps, but listen, may not even be needed. In fact, the kill will be secured. Yike running for his life. While Shigenda was the target of G2, the cross map makes Mickey and the top inner turret the target of Koi. They maintain a 2,000 gold lead. But at 24...
Use Caps and Broken Blade to suddenly start to threaten some of the standing gold that's on the top side. But you can see that, at least on the side of Koi, they're aware of this.
Bait.
Larson immediately TP'd into top side.
There's bait indeed, but who's baiting whom? Teleport being channeled. Target is Yike. He's used that ultimate just to buy some time. Repel will come out, but with him dropping, do Koi feel bold enough? Double ADs. They're inside the pit, Rob.
G2 want to fight.
And they're sticking around for this. Fate's call is available. Grandmasters is up in a moment. Mickey's there as well with that depth charge. 4 versus 5. Caps' shapeshifter was stunned. Advian's gonna take that blast cone over. Look at Shigenda from the back. Ultimate's available to him. Mickey's forced at least Koi to peel away from the pit. And the Fate's call is pulled in, fired out. That is good from G2. They've interrupted Baron for now.
Yeah, but again, it's still looking. No flash available, has the ult, but I mean, a Kennen with no flash.
That they can win this game out. The last couple of skirmishes have gone the way of G2, but maybe they've bitten off a little more than they could chew. Flash and Cleanse is still available here for Hansama. Broken Blades teleporting in from the flank. That will buy enough time for the kill to be secured. Rocket jump away. Larsen's caught by the Blossom. It's a fight on two fronts, and it's G2 in control. Larsen is being targeted by Caps as another comp falls down in the jungle. Larsen will be able to at least get that W out with 2 kills secured. They may be able to get Baron.
That ward in the mid lane is MVP. It gives all the information G2 know to set that play up. They know they have the teleport advantages, and every time we think Koi are getting a foothold, G2 pull the rug from underneath them.
This is a story of 2 wards. The 2 big swings have sort of come from 2,000 gold advantage in combat gold for G2. Shigenda's got flash stopwatch, he's got the belt, he's got a flank angle. Where is the Kennen?
They don't know!
The slicing Maelstrom has already picked up a kill onto Hansama, but the Magna Storm and the Pop Blossom turn it back around. It's damage all for Flavors, and all of a sudden, it's Comp running for his life. Somehow, G2 turn it around. The focus on Hansama punishes Koi ultimately.
How? How in the name of God did G2 come out on top of that? How in the name of God is BB getting a double kill? What is going on, Trevor?
Dagda, 5k difference in effective combat value, excluding consumables, and with Rend, with all the autos, this should be an easy Baron here for G2. Crystal Arrow is just sidestepped and secured by the Smite. Game a little bit close. It wasn't a fair 50-50. Remember, Rend plus Smite gives G2 the advantage. They secure the objective. Larsen, Buster Shot used once again to get rid of Broken Blade, but he cannot stop the tower being taken
down now. G2 are going to look to actually just engage in mid because they know Shigenda's not in position.
I won't be able to reply. He's got the teleports. It does not look like it's happening just yet. Dredge line tags Malrang. Counter-Strike comes in once again. The root, the stun, the knock-up. Here comes Yike from the side, and it's already done. 2 members of Koi are down, a third to fall, and the 4th will be moments after. Larsen finally gets one back onto Mickey, but it's too little, it's too late, and Shigenda's running for his life. The flank opportunity was thwarted. Caps, Pop Blossom, not going to use the flash. I think he was actually stunned in place. Nevertheless, with the Baron empowered minions with a 4 versus 1, they can look to push down the Nexus turrets.
Yeah, you have Broken Blade. He's going to TP onto the minions as soon as they hit the base to make sure that they're able to close this one out. It was a slow burn for G2. Couple of topsy-turvy plays, but G2 will find themselves game 1 in their hands.
G2 Esports bouncing back from Koi's early game. The Nexus turret will fall, looking for a couple extra kills to pad the stats. As Hansama and the rest of the team take down the Nexus 1-0 to G2. And I will say that of all the games we've seen this weekend, that was one of the more chaotic, especially early on.
I think a lot of this is going to come down to side lane pressure, especially with the Jacks, trying to see if you can go for that scaling, and then trying to use a lot of your 4-man unit to create pressure with the Tristana. It is a little bit fun. Now G2 are forcing them to do it, and it means that Hansama and Mickey are getting a ton of control. They could look to sneak in behind here.
If you're a Koi fan, it's time to go. Yikes! Comp is going to get tagged up. Ghost already flashes away to safety. Dredge line pulls Mickey back, but the rain stacks are enough. And Hansama picks up first blood for G2. They timed that and layered that beautifully. While that's going on, Larsen once again gets tagged by the E from Cap. To sit here at like 4 minutes on the clock off the first or second clear, it also tells me that G2 have looked at Yike, at Melrang, have looked at Koi's early game, and they found a window with this comp that they punished very, very well.
I think the big thing for G2, and like even from talking to the players, you hear it a lot of it's like, hey, we're not only trying to win in Europe, we're trying to do a lot better most of
Yeah, let's engage forward. Grab losses, but that Empower, I did not expect that much damage. Shigenda flashes over the wall, Broken Blade to the wrong side of the rift, and I think he may just concede his life. No flash, waiting for the Q. He needs something to jump to. Larsen's trying to cut him off, but it's Shigenda that is in a little bit of trouble. Doesn't get stunned by the E. Level 5 for Yike. Looking for those chains. Larsen hasn't fired it yet. Stun comes out, channels it, locks him down, distorts forward, and one last auto. Larsen's on the board, taking down Yike.
That's the blitz.
Regardless, 1,000 gold up. G2 Esports 2 kills to 1. Broken Blade is now the recipient of some love from Malrang, but look at that damage. This version of Jax at least has a weapon. He's going to leap to that back minion and chuck up the Teemo. He is still down, what, 15, 16 odd CS? And a shock Teemo.
Oh, wait a sec.
Look at this. Broken Blade forces the Dominus out. Slice, dice, Ruthless Predator. The long-range engage from Malrang and the slam to the face. Koi strike back.
Giggling to himself saying you have no mana. Like Freak is just living in his head rent-free the entire time. You can't do much, and now Shigenda went too far.
Eyes indeed. Stand behind me plus the flash. Dominus buys some time. Counter-strike, slice, and dice. Shocked Teemo face, but Caps can cut him off. Caps needs a new pair of boots, and he wants them to be croc-skinned. Rocket jumps forward, but underneath the tower, Broken Blade is rooted up. Meow, meow, meow. That's another kill for Koi. Mickey's using the shield to block as much damage as he can. Here comes Lawson. Doesn't have it just yet. Caps flashes forward.
No.
Doesn't auto. That's not what you want to see. Oh, no, indeed. G2 are starting to run for their lives. Malrang jumps in, smashes down. Lawson gets one back. And Mickey maybe next. A juicy target for Malrang.
You died! You died!
What are you doing? What is happening? A comedy of errors, but it's beautiful to watch. Intrigued to see how these teamfights play out. Nature's Grasp is available, but G2 are split. Lawson's forced to run away for now. The target's going to be Mickey's pulled back with that dredge line. Hansama's got the Fate's Call if and when it's needed. The trigger is pulled. Counter-strike locks up a few, and the Nature's Grasp will at least somewhat slow down G2. But it's Koi, they're on the retreat. They've been routed, and they're running for their lives before they get wrecked in the river. Shigenda will slice and dice his way forward. Glacial Fissure is down. Broken Blade been around long enough for the counter-strike to come back up. And the Rift Herald's like, peace, I'm out. This is nonsense. Hansama finally picks up the kill. The rest of Koi are slowed down. Yank is stepping his way forward, looking for that Pillar of Ice. This fight is so drawn out, and it's Caps that's on the hunt. Can he cancel the auto? Will he land it this time round? At the end, stuck inside the tri-bush. Dredgeline goes out. Unbreakable is up. Caps is low, and Larson hops over the wall. Mickey's been able to escape for now. Com cannot get a single auto attack down. Needs to get in range. Needs to do something, but he simply cannot. And the rend is enough from Hansama. G2 win it in the end.
And now G2 will be able to get the Rift out eventually, as they will reset. Larson, don't do it.
No.
Larson, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh no! He got too greedy. He got too greedy. It was the bot lane tower. Kills were a bit nice, but with the wave coming in now, Cap should be able to take this quite TP.
All right, teleport is coming in. Remember, no ultimate there from the Maokai. Advien gets chunked out by that Tristine. Here comes Broken Blade. Thwack him with the lamppost. Leap forward. Counter-strike is up. Dominus comes out on the pledge line. At least pulls Yike back. But the stun connects it to Malrang. And their fate is sealed. G2 are hopping, skipping, and jumping all over the fish pond. Koi are being shot in the barrel. And it's the double 80 comp of G2 that is running amok. 6,000 gold, the lead. 4 towers, the advantage for now. And they have absolutely every lane under control. The Herald doesn't even get to land a hit.
It's an inhibitor. They're going to crack the base at bang on 20 minutes and just make sure that they're going to have complete control over this bot side for when Baron is now up and spot.
Wow, Rift Herald will be able to open up the inhib and back this one out. Taking a gigantic chunk. A gold lead accelerates. Lawson has TP, but it's going to be scary. Remember, Callista plus Ren plus Smite. And the peel for G2 is going to be tough. Already secured. Now with Baron empowered minions, at the end has been popped in the river. The rest of Koi, they are too late to the party. It is already over. Larson is now trying to interrupt Yike in the back end, but he's locked against the wall. He's been chomped down. Distorts to safety, and the clone was the target. Now, while Larson's running for his life, the rest of Koi are split up. With Baron empowered minions, the objective was gone before the fight could even start.
Yeah, there was just no hope.
They pull a rabbit out of their hat. Shigenda's teleported in from behind. Nature's Grasp is thrown down. Broken Blade hasn't tracked in just yet. 8,000 gold worth of damage stacks the difference, and simply nothing they can do.
Broken Blade.
Broken Blade looking to engage on the backside. Remember, difficult for G2. But it doesn't matter. If Koi cannot group up and lock down G2, they simply cannot stay alive long enough to have an impact in the fights.
They wanted the rabbit out of the hat. They got the croc that got swatted. And for G2 now, they immediately crack up in this base. They'll get the inhibitor. There's the bot inhibitor if they really want to as well. Comp is trying desperately to keep that wave off.
Are they going for the win?
That could be it.
I think they're going for the win. It's a 5 versus 4 for now. Okay, gonna back out instead. Multiple inhibitors, play this by the book. The Dragon Soul is available in a minute and a half. Shigenda's going to be up in 5 seconds. Broken Blade looks to take the bottom in here. Now, if G2 are feeling confident, and I think that they are, they may stick around. Got low health bars. Malrang is back. No ultimate available for him. 7 seconds for Shigenda. And he does have a stopwatch. Golden Croc is available, and it's Yike with the thumbs up as they back away. 11,000 gold elite. Watching tomorrow, 6 o'clock. SK will take on XL in the upper bracket, and it'll be followed by, most likely, G2 taking on BDS. Edgeline will catch one. On the hunt, thrown down, and look at Avien. He is obliterated inside his base. Larson cannot get in range to build any real damage. Another kill secured for Caps. 2 on the board. Nexus turret number 2 about to fall as well. The second win of the series about to be secured. Larson being jumped on and shot by Caps. And it's too little, it's too late. G2 have dominated in game 2, and G2 advance to face BDS.
A much more confident win from G2 in that one. Still some funny business as we got in towards the mid-game, but G2 going to be a lot more happy with how that one turned out. Dominating, honestly, from start to finish, and every time Koi tried to come